200 units left of the filler before that is gone.
So good for you. Okay, this is going to be a real quick special. Jamie.
I know. No words.
I'm concerned for your safety.
Wait.
I'm concerned for your sanity.
Wait, we have not even aired that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Okay, here, let's show you.
Is this right?
We've got 800 and 800 only. I'm not even quite sure how that happened.
No way.
Yeah. Do you know what's so funny? My price is $125 on my flow sheet.
I think you just go with it. We're just going to go with it.
Hey, we're going to roll with it.
We have to honor it.
So $59.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I should let you know, this price obviously is for this show and for this show only. So for $11.80.
Oh my gosh.
Jamie, you know what? I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember the last time I had the pulse therapy with
So let me
you.
just say, girls, the pulse therapy is this two-part system.
Yeah.
This alone is $125. This is all about firming. If you feel like your face is falling, this is the product. Look at this review. I'm planning on being a lifelong customer. I love it. So 6 days a week, you'll use the Daily Pulse Serum.
Yep.
1 day a week, you get to use this incredible concentrate. It's 100% more concentrated than the daily. This is your long weekend run. This is like the marathon for your skin, the cardiac boost for your skin. This takes your skin to an entirely new place. You'll notice there's a little window on the side that shows you how many times you've used it. This is a 60-day treatment. It is phenomenal. You're getting our huge customer pick cleanser as well that removes your eye makeup, your face makeup, everything. Phenomenal. I'm dying over this price.
This is a flash sale. This is a flash sale.
Look at this. This is a flash sale. This is literally a flash sale because there's no way this price is right, but we're just rolling with it. So if this is you in the before, look at, this is a woman that did not have an issue with wrinkles. She had an issue with her skin falling, separating from that subcutaneous tissue. Look at that frown line. She looks so unhappy in the before. Do you recognize that? Have you lost weight and you feel like your skin is falling down? It's just the effects of gravity. We talked about the neck falling forward, the face falling down. Look at the after. That is 30 days. That booster serum that you get is insanely important. Why is that so important?
Gosh.
Because it gives you that jump, that booster serum. Look at her forehead, Shannon.
Oh, come on.
I cannot believe.
Insane.
Look at her eyelid. Look at the eyelid. She has horizontal and vertical lines across her forehead. I cannot believe this. So take it above the lid. You can take it down onto the lid as well.
Okay, that's crazy.
Underneath the eye. Look at that forehead line.
Well, and you know what's so crazy about this? Now, this is something that you're doing at home. Now, certainly, it is a cosmetic alternative that you do at home. I mean, but for a lot of people who have those issues with the look of sagging skin like I do, sometimes we consider doing something dramatic and extreme. That is not this. This is, again, a cosmetic beauty treatment that you do at home. But if you saw those before and afters, wouldn't you think otherwise? Wouldn't you think, you'd ask your girlfriend, you're like, what'd you do? What are you doing? Right?
That's right.
Because they are so dramatic. And, you know, we've got a clinical result that is so insane. Now, here's what's really weird. It's a clinical. Not a perception. Not a perception.
Not what people thought they saw. This is measured by a cotometer computer device. Every single person.
Everyone.
Every single person.
Everyone.
That means you, every person who's getting the last, 500 units we have of this, every single one of you are going to experience a dramatic improvement in the skin's firmness. Look at this. If your skin, you feel like your skin is falling down, if you're someone who grabs your skin by your temples to pull it back and you think, what would I look like? How awesome would my skin be? If you've ever done that, if you've done one of these,
we've all done it.
You have it in a jar. Because here's what happens. Your skin as you age starts like this in your 20s. Your face, it starts to sink down. So not only do we want to fix the wrinkles, but we don't want to just fix sagging skin. We don't want smooth sagging skin. We want this. We want it all back in place. We want that rug pad that holds the layers of skin together to help rebond. That's why this formula is so special. That's why this two-part system has blown us all away, and every single person saw an improvement in firmness.
Can I just point out, though, customer pick, perfect ratings, clinical study.
I know.
Every